Clear here, students? This concept is clear here?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now you all understood here how to add, how 216-bit addition takes place. You all understood using ADDC instruction.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay, fine. So let us move ahead then. Let us take up a program here to add the numbers. Just now we have seen ADDC instruction, right? Next, we are taking up a program to add few numbers. Let us say we are adding 5 numbers, right? Any 5 numbers taken randomly, we are adding those 5 numbers, and I want to store the result in a register. Okay. Now, how to add these 5 numbers, right? Let us write a program for that. So first instruction is org always, because it indicates the memory location from which the first instruction of that program is stored. Okay, from which memory location the first instruction of that program is stored, that is given by the org directive origin. So it is 0000h. That means this instruction move r0, #80h is stored from the memory location 0000h. Okay, this is the first memory location in which the first instruction is stored. So what is the first instruction? Move r0, #80h. This is the first instruction what we have here. So now whenever we are writing such programs, what is the program? To add 5 numbers we have taken here. To add 5 numbers, add 5 numbers. It may be any count here of the numbers. You may take 6 numbers, right? Or you may take 8 numbers, right? You can take any count of the numbers. Okay. So let us assume that we are adding any 5 numbers, and the numbers that we have taken are 0, 1, then 0, 3, then 0, 5, okay, then 0, 1, sorry, 0, 4, right? Then next is 0, 2, 0 to h. These are the 5 numbers that we want to add. Now, if we want to add these 5 numbers, right, what all we require here? Okay, that means what should be there in the program. Now, how to start the program here? Okay, now if we want to store these numbers, then we should have a memory location, correct? We should have memory locations in order to store these numbers, right? So let us say the first value 0, 1 I have stored in memory location, say 80h. In memory location 80h, I have stored the first value, that is 0, 1. Okay, this is 0, 1. So where will be the next value stored? In the consecutive memory location, that is in 81h. The next value will be stored in 81h memory location. The value, that is 03, will be stored. Then next 82h, in 82h memory location, the next value, that is 05, will be stored. Then the next memory location, that is 83h. 83h next value, that is 04, will be stored. Then next memory location, that is 84h. 84h memory location. 84h memory location. The next value, that is 02, will be stored. 02 will be stored. This is how the values are stored starting from memory location 80h. First value I was stored in 80h. Then the next values, consecutive values, will be stored in the consecutive memory locations. Okay. Now, if we want to add the numbers, these numbers, then I should know which is the memory location of the first value. What I want is, what I require here is the first memory location of the first value. That is important here. That is necessary here. So once I know that, then I will store this memory location in one of the registers. Let us say I am storing it in R0 register. So in R0 register, I am storing the value, that is 80h, which is nothing but the memory location of the first value. I am storing it in R0 register. So I got the first memory location. Once I come to know the first memory location, then easily I can get the second, third, fourth, or whatever it is. How? By using the increment instruction. Increment instruction, I can increment this memory location 80h plus 1, I will get 81h. Then 81h plus 1, I will get 82h, like that. Okay. So first memory location, I came to know, right? I came to know means I have stored in that memory location. You can take any memory location. Just to explain you this program or the programming concept, I have taken the 80h memory location. You can take any memory location. You can take 70h, 60h, 50h, any memory location you can take. Okay. Then in ATH, this ATH memory location I have stored the values, and the ATH I am storing in register R0. Right. Then next, how many values we have taken here? How many values we have taken here? 5 values. Is it not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 values. So that is a count. So count is needed. This count I am storing in one of the registers. Let us say in R5 register, I am storing the count, that is 5. I got the, that is memory location of the first value. I got the count. Now I can just start with writing the program. So now how to start with the program here? First instruction is org 0000h. Origin 0000h. Next, what should be the next instruction? Move. I have to move this ATH memory location in R0. This one. I have to store it in R0 register. So move R0 comma hash ATH. R0 comma hash ATH. I stored the pointer. This is just acting like a pointer here. ATH. We have studied the pointers in C language. Is it not? Which store the memory locations. So this R0 is a pointer to ATH memory location. Next I have to store the count. This count I am storing in R5 register. So move, next instruction, move MOV R5 comma hash you have to use hash 05h 05h. I got the value in R0, that is first memory location, then I got the count. Okay. Next, how to add the values. Right. Now in A register, I am storing the, initializing it, the A register, move A comma hash 00h, A comma hash 00h. Like how you initialize in C language, move sum, or say you use the sum is equal to 0, right? In C language, you are making initializing for sum is equal to 0. Then first number you are adding to sum, first value. Okay, suppose say first value is, say here it is 1. So 0 plus 1 is 1. So sum is 1. Next you add 1, sum is equal to 1 plus 3, 4. The next sum is equal to 4 plus 5, 9. Like that, correct? You are initializing the value of sum in C language. Similarly, here we take A register, and A register I am initializing it to 00h. I am storing 00h in A register, so that whatever is the result of the addition, that I am going on storing in A register. And the final answer I am storing in A register. Clear here? So I got the register to store the addition of 2 numbers or the addition of 5 numbers here. Next, once I did all these initialization part, it is move R0 comma hash ATH, move R5 comma hash 05h count value, move A comma hash 00h initialization. Then next I will go for writing the logic of the program. Next comes the logic. How is the body of any program? First, it always starts with the initialization. Then next comes the logic of the program. Okay. So next we have to write the logic of the program. Now to write the logic of the program, how to begin with? So what is the first value? I have stored ATH in R0. Okay. Now I will use the instruction, this add instruction here. So I initialize this. So next is add, simple addition I will use, add a comma at R0. add a comma at R0. What this instruction will do here? It will add the value in A register with the value in, yes please, value in, whether it will add ATH to A or whether it will add value in ATH to A. Yes. See this instruction. Value in ATH. Correct. You are right. Value in ATH. Yes. So value in ATH will be added with the value in A register, and then the answer will be stored in A register. So what is this instruction here? A is equal to at R0 means, what is there in R0? ATH. Okay. ATH is a memory location, remember. But when storing it, you have to store it as a value. You may ask me a question, sir, you are telling it as a memory location, then you are using a hash symbol here. Right? Because even though it is a memory location, it is a value, is it not? ATH is a memory location, correct, but it is a some value, right? So we have to store it as a value first. That is, we have to use the hash symbol. Then we can use the instruction add a comma at r naught. Add a comma at r naught means now in 80h memory location I have stored some value. What are the values I have stored? In 80h I have stored 1. Then in 81h 3, like this. I have gone storing all the values from 80h to 84h. Yes or no? So like this, move a comma at r naught means it will add the value in 80h, that is 1. 1 will be added with the value in A register. So what is the value in A register? 00h, first value, that is in A register we have 00. So 00h plus 1 plus 01h. That is the value in 80h memory location. So what is the answer here? It is 01h, 01h. Once we have added with the first value, we have added the first value, that is 01 is added here. Okay, now next what we want here, we want the next value, that is 3. I have to add the 3 next value. I have to add it to already stored value in A. It is as good as sum. So whatever that sum you are using in C language, that is same as that of A here in microcontroller 8051. Clear here? So next, if I want that 81h memory location, next memory location, I have to increment this 80h plus 1. Then only I will get 81h. So I will increment this. Next instruction, increment. Increment instruction is increment R0, R0. So when I increment this R0, value in R0 will be value in R0 register, R0 register will be, what is the previous value in R0 register? See here, previous value in R0 was 80h, greatest value, recent value. Then in R5, the value is R5, the value is 05h, 05h. And in A register, the starting value when we initialized, it was 00h, 00h. The increment R0 means what is the recent value in R0? 80, 80 plus 1. It will add 1 to 80, 80h plus 1. H plus 1. So this will be 81h, 81h. Clear? Next. So R0 is equal to 81h. Then I got the that is next memory location. Now once I get the next memory location, I have to decrement the count value here because I have already added 1. The first value I have already added. So how many still values are remaining? How many more values are remaining to be added? 1, 2, 3, 4. Still 4 values are remaining to be added. So I have to decrement the count now. So decrement the count. The instruction that I am using is djnz, decrement and jump if not 0. Okay. So in which register I have stored? R5, 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 comma up. djnz R5, comma up. Okay. What it indicates here is djnz means it will decrement the value in R5 register. Decrement and jump if not 0. This is a jump instruction. Decrement and jump if not 0. The form of djnz is decrement and jump if not 0. So the value in R5, value in R5 is previous value. What is the latest value? It is 05. Okay, so 05 minus 1. It will perform 05 minus 1. Decrement. Decrement means subtract 1. This is 04h. 04h. Okay. So after decrementing, it will check whether this value is 0. Whether after decrementing the value is 0. If it is not 0, only then it has to jump to up. Backward jump. This is backward jump. We have studied two types of jump. One is forward jump and another one is backward jump. So where this up should go here, next it has to come to the instruction which should add the next value. Correct? So the next instruction will be, it has to come to this instruction. Up should come here. Up should come here. That is, it will jump to up. Decrement and jump if not 0, R5, comma up. It will decrement the value in R5 by 1. It will subtract 1 from the already stored value in R5. And after subtracting, if the value is not 0, after subtracting, if the value is not 0, only then it will jump to up. Only then it will jump up. Suppose after subtracting, if the value is 0, it will not jump to this here, to this instruction. It will directly go to the next instruction. Clear here? So next instruction, add a comma at R0. So when it is adding the next value, add a comma at R0, what it will add here? So next one, it is add a comma at R0. What is the recent value in A? It is 01h, latest value. So it will add value in A, that is 01h, with the value in R0 memory location. What is the value in R0 memory location? 81h. Latest value, recent value is 81h. So what is there in 81h memory location? Which value is there? 03. 03 is the value in 81h memory location. correct? So it will add 03 here, 01H plus 03H, 03H. So we got how much? 04H. Now it has added the second value. You have to decrement the count. Okay, this is the programming technique, how it will work here. Okay, so you have to decrement the count, right? So if you want to decrement the count here, then what you have to do? It will execute the next instruction, decrement and jump if not 0, R5 comma up. So what is the recent value in R5? 4. 4 minus 1. It will be 03H. Still, 3 values are remaining to be added. It is not 0, it will jump to up. Then again it will execute add a comma at R0. This time add a comma at R0 means recent value in A is 4. This is the latest value in A, that is 4. This will be added with 04H plus what is the next value in R0? What is the next increment R0? We have not done, just we have to do that. 81 plus 1. It is 81 plus 1. So you get, this is 81 plus 1 we are doing here, plus 1. So this is 82H. 82H. What is the value in 82H memory location, students? It is 05. 05. Okay. So 05 will be added now. Add a comma at R0. Value in A is, that is recent value is 04. This will be added with value in memory location 82, that is 5. So 04 plus 05, that will be equal to 09. Then it will again increment R0. R0 will be 82 plus 1. 82 plus 1. So it will be 83H. 83H. Okay, 83H. Fine. So decrement R5. DJ and R5 comma up. It is 3 minus 1. So it will be 02H. Still 2 more values are remaining to be added. Then it will jump to up here. Then it will execute add a comma at R0. Add a comma at R0 means this time it will add value in A is how much? 09. Recent value 09 plus what is there in next memory location? 83H. 83H is 04. Okay, so already value in A register will be added with 04. So this plus 04. This plus 04H. So this will be how much? 9 plus 4. A, B, C, D. Okay, after 9 we have A, B, C, D. Hexadecimal addition. It is 0D, H. Right. So like this it will continue, students. Next time again it will increment R0, 83H plus 1 this time. 83H plus 1. So it will be 84H. 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 Decrement R5. Decrement R5. Okay, R5 will be how much now, students? 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1, it will be 1. So it is 01 here. Correct? 01. It will jump to up. So this time it will add 0DH plus next value. Next value is the value in which memory location? 84H memory location. 84H is last value, that is 02. So this plus 02. This plus 02. So after D we have 0E, 0F. Correct? So this will be 0FH. Then increment R0, 84H plus 1 plus 1. So this will be 85H. 85H. Then we have DJ and Z. Just see here. Recent value in R5 is 1. 1 minus 1. Decrement. It will be 0. 00H. So after decrementing, if the value is not 0, only then it will jump to up here. This loop. This is called as a loop. Okay. So what is a loop? Loop is a set of instructions which are executed more than one time. So these instructions which I have mentioned within this up. Okay. So they are the instructions which are executing more than once. So that is called as a loop. Loop is a set of instructions which are executed more than one time. So as it is 0 here, it will not jump to up. It will execute the next instruction, which is the end instruction. So later we can use the instruction SJMP $. That is, it will go to a small program which will end all the activities, or it will finally terminate the program. So this is how it will execute this program. So this is how we are adding 5 numbers. Suppose if there are 6 numbers, you have to take the count this R5 as 6. If it is 7, you have to take it as 7, like that. Clear here, students? This program is clear to everyone? Yes? Understood the program here? How to add, how to initialize here? First comes the initialization part, which is in the first part. Then comes the logic of the program, which we have written in the form of a loop. Okay. So this is how it executes here. This is a small program which is used to add 5 numbers. Clear here? So is this program understood, students, here? This program is understood here? Yes. This
Sir,
program
what
is
is
clear here?
R5? R5.
R5 you want me to explain? Okay, 1 minute. See here, R5 is nothing but the count value. It is a count. Okay, how many values you are adding, that we are storing in R5 register. Suppose say I am adding 8 values. Then in R5 I have to store 8. Okay, I have to store 8 in R5. Only then I can add those all the 8 values. It may be any random 8 values. So if the count is 8, then I have to store that 8 in R5, which is the count, and then I have to go on this decrementing this R5 using the instruction djnz R5 comma up. So that every time when I'm adding, I'm decrementing the count by 1. Yes or no? I'm decrementing the count by 1. Finally, when it comes to 0, it will not perform the addition operation. It has to stop. It has to stop at that particular last step. So that is the last step of the program. So it will end there and it will come out of the program. Clear here? So is R5 is understood? Yes. R5 you
Yes, sir.
understood? Yes.
Yes,
Huh?
sir.
Okay. Fine. Any other doubts here? Just quickly see if there are any doubts. Or you can ask me in the next class also. So any other doubts here, students? Clear, right? Clear? Priyanka?
Yes, sir.
Priyanka? Akshata? Alwani? Rohit? Rohit is here? Rohit? Rohini? Rohini Paule? Understood here? This program is clear? Nandish?
Yes, sir.
Understood? Fine. Fine. Mantesh?
Yes, sir.
Mantesh
Yes,
clear?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Bharti? Understood? Bhakti?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Huh? We will continue in the next class then. Just go through this program. If you have any difficulties, you can ask me in the next class before beginning of the next class. Okay, we'll solve your doubts and then we'll go ahead with the next part of the program. I mean, next part of the topics. Okay, right. Thank you.